Hello and welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. Today we're going to be taking a look at more of your guys' chart requests from over inside the Discord, but I just want to point out really quick that I cannot tell you guys how bullish this chart looks for altcoins. Okay, this is the ETH BTC chart. We talked about it a little bit in yesterday's video, but you could see how this thing is curling up. So when this happens, this means Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin. And when Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. Okay, Ethereum is king. Some people call it the queen, but Ethereum is the king of altcoins. So when Ethereum goes up, you're going to see names like XRP, like Polkadot, like Chainlink, like INJ, like ARB, like Algorand, all follow suit. Okay, Ethereum had a huge move from April all the way up to September, and we've had a pullback over the last couple months. I've been telling you guys for the last couple months, watch the weekly charts. Okay, watch the weekly charts. That is going to be when the bottom for altcoins is in, and this chart giving you this signal. This is the most bullish chart on the market right now. We have broken out of this very long downtrend, and we are coming back now. Okay, and we are curling up. We are looking to absolutely explode. I think 2026 is going to be a monster year for altcoins, so I hope you guys are positioning yourselves. We just had two more signals go off today, very big signals for cryptocurrency. XRP is going to be the first one. XRP is given the green dot. And again, if you look at this chart, we can come all the way back here to 2023, and you could see every time that this thing is given a green dot with the wave down here on XRP. Okay, we called this one out in the Discord in November of last year at 50 cents. It went all the way up to around 3, but you could see we had one right here in April, and the last time we got a green dot with the blue wave down here on the weekly was back here in June, and that was sitting right around the same price. It went from $2.13 all the way up to $3.60. That was about a 60% trade right there. So it's been 8 months. Okay, maybe not 6 to 8 months since we've gotten the last round of weekly green dots, and we're getting one here on XRP today. That came right over here inside the Discord, as you could see right here. Okay, today at 8:10 a.m. And we also got one from Polkadot. Polkadot is another cryptocurrency. Coinbase actually pays 9% yield on Polkadot, and Polkadot is also given this weekly signal after being absolutely annihilated over the last couple of months, but this chart looks extremely beaten up. Okay, all the way up here at $55 back in 2021. We're sitting all the way down at $2.32. So I'm looking to take a position on Polkadot today, and I'll call that out over inside of the Discord when I do, and I'll fill you guys in on it, but I'm looking to buy this and stake it on Coinbase and earn that 9 to 10% yield. It does not have the monthly alert yet, but it does have the weekly. And again, I'm bullish on all altcoins right now simply because this chart. Okay, not all altcoins. I'm not talking about meme coins and crappy coins. I'm talking about the good names that are going to be around forever. Okay, Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot, Chainlink, XRP, XLM, Algorand, ARB, right, Atom. Okay, all of the good quality projects that actually have utility I'm bullish on simply because this ETH BTC chart is curling up. And again, when this goes up, altcoins go to the sky. Okay, let's just go back to a chart of Polkadot. You could see the top was back here in November of 2021. Okay, November of 2021. Polkadot was sitting at $50 to $55. Go to the ETH BTC chart. Okay, where was the top back in 2021? Let's zoom out. December, November of 2021. That was the top. So as this thing's going to break out, I think we're like right here right now. Right here in this range right now on alts. Okay, we're about to see a massive explosion, I think, into Q1. And I've been saying for months now, guys, wait for the weekly signals, and we're finally getting them here the first week of December. I guess it's kind of the second week of December. On XRP, we got it on Polkadot. We got them on Ethereum. We got them on Bitcoin. We got them on Chainlink. Okay, everything is firing right now, guys. It's all systems go. Launch the cannons. Charge. Okay, it's not time to be on the sideline right now. It's time to absolutely be getting in the game if you're not in the game. Okay, I understand the last couple of weeks to months have sucked for crypto, right? Dropping from 18 down to 12. That's not fun. But if you zoom out of the chart, you could see that every time this wave was down here on Chainlink, you should have been buying. Okay, it doesn't matter if we were going up or down. You should have been accumulating the asset down here. Most people only buy when this wave is up here because price goes parabolic, right? Everyone was wanting to buy Chainlink up here at $25, $30 when we were buying it back down here at 12. So we're buying low and selling high. So I'm telling you right now, every altcoin, I mean, you could see all these signals. We looked at them yesterday. We got Algorand. We got ARB, we got Riz, we got INJ, we got the ETH BTC, we got Atom. Atom's another one I want to add to because they pay about 17% on Coinbase. Yeah, I have that pulled up right here. You could see. Look at this. Okay. 16.71% for just staking it on their website. So you can buy it down here at the 5-year low and stake it and collect 17% a year no matter what. And if it ever goes back up here to 40, even $20 from here is 1,000%. If it goes from 2, just halfway to the all-time high, you're making 6, 7, 800% on the trade while earning 17% APY on Atom. So Atom's another one I'm taking a look at. I'm definitely adding to Polkadot here today. I like the Polkadot trade down here at 2. Again, we're sitting at a 5-year low. A 5-year low. We're buying it at the lowest price since 2020. Okay? Loading up. This is a historic opportunity to buy these altcoins right now, folks. I cannot press that home enough. I've been doing this for 5 to 8 years, and yes, we're not day traders. If the price goes down tomorrow, there's going to be people in the comment section of this video going, oh, you were wrong. Okay, we are looking out. We are looking out. All our trades are for at least 1 to 6 months out, but I think you could buy at these prices and hold for 5 years and just absolutely make a killing if you're buying the right projects. I cannot stress enough. You want to buy good quality projects. Do your research. Okay, don't buy meme coins. Don't gamble right now. Now is the time to buy good quality projects, okay, and hold them because we are at historic lows. Like I said, the lowest price for DOT since 2020. Guys, it's almost 2026. A 5 to 6 year low right now for Atom and DOT. And again, both of these pay that yield on Coinbase. So again, you can stake your Atom if you're playing it and earn 17% no matter what, okay? And Coinbase pays you every day. You get that payout every single day, okay? And all you have to do is hold it and earn 17%, and you're going to outperform pretty much everybody, okay? And again, if price goes back to halfway to these prices here in the last real bull market, I'm telling you, we haven't had a real bull run in altcoins yet. We haven't seen it since 2021, guys. And I believe it's coming in 2026, and it's going to shock the world, and people are going to say that we got lucky. But we dialed in. We didn't quit when it got hard, and we kept at it. We dug in. We dug our heels in, and we didn't quit, and we made sense of everything, okay? This is not the bull run. This is not the altcoin bull run. This is what a bull run looks like, okay? It is an ongoing period of just up only, okay? We have been absolutely wrecked to the downside. Like I said, prices are sitting at 5 to 6 year lows for a lot of the altcoins. Okay, 5 to 6 year lows, the lowest prices in 5 to 6 years. Okay, think about this as like a real estate transaction. If real estate was at the prices 5 years ago, you would be screaming to buy. Right? It's the same thing. Same concept, just less to manage. Okay. I think there are some opportunities out there right now that are absolutely insane. Okay. Polkadot, Atom, XRP, Chainlink. I mean, you name it, folks. I think these markets are absolutely ready to explode. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start here with some of your guys' chart requests. We just cover these. We cover these chart requests for you guys here every single day. I'm leaving town on Thursday, so I will not be live Thursday or Friday, but today and tomorrow I will be live, and we will be knocking these chart requests out. We left off yesterday right here at Ruben. Ruben is requesting Trump. Trump is, yeah, you just need the weekly signal, but it looks like it's fighting a bottom right here around 6. If you want to buy this, again, I think any altcoin is a buy right now. If you are bullish on the coin, if you believe in the coin, I think it's a buy. HNT, same thing, okay? Right down here, we're just waiting on that weekly signal. It's sitting right here at $2. And again, I'd just be waiting on that signal. Look at the monthly. Okay, the monthly's way down here right now. Look at that. The lows from back here in 2023. I think $2 is a good price for HNT, and I'd be looking for that weekly signal to confirm the bottom there. We got Filecoin. See, I would not buy coins like this. These are meme coins. These are not real assets. Okay, I think you're wasting your time, wasting your money on coins like this. I personally would not buy it because the only reason you're buying it is because it's funny, and it's not funny when you lose money, okay, and things just go down. Okay, a lot of you, but not a lot of you, hopefully, but the majority of people got absolutely crushed on Filecoin. Again, everyone was saying it was the greatest thing ever up here at $1.50. Now it's down here at 38. It is putting in a double bottom, but again, I want to buy coins with utility. I'd rather buy Atom here, like I told you, and stake it on Coinbase for 17% and earn 17% APY no matter what, than buy something like Filecoin. Polkadot and Atom are my two picks for today, folks. I love both those names. We got KVUE. KVUE. And by the way, if you guys do not have these indicators, if you guys do not have the red and green dots, the MACD, the moving averages, you guys can get my whole entire trading layout by coming over here to the trading indicator tab. Just click on this link. It takes a couple of clicks and everything's going to load right up into your TradingView account. You're going to get my entire layout. Your screen will look exactly like my screen. You'll have all the Fibonacci zones, the red and green dots, everything that we talk about in these videos when you click on that link over here and go through the portal. If you guys have any questions or need support with that, go ahead and email me. My email is right there inside of the thread. KVUE. This was that Tylenol company that Trump gave the clap to. I like this. I like this above 16. Okay, Trump said something about how Tylenol causes autism or something like that. And again, I'm not claiming that, but that's something he said. And it absolutely got denied all the way down here to 14. So I still like that. Our target's in between 22 and 24 on KVUE. And if you guys are new to our strategy, I'd highly recommend coming over here and check it out, the trading course. I have a free trading course over there. You guys can watch if you guys are new. RR still looks good. I like the fact I got this trend line built here. And it's bouncing right on that 50 EMA right now. This thing looks extremely strong here above $4. If we can break out above 5, I told you guys this last week on Friday, in our Friday watch list video, if it breaks out over 5, this thing is going to absolutely fly. So I'm watching $4 like a hawk here. We don't have a red dot on the daily yet. And the weekly is showing here. Everything's pointing up. We just really need this thing to hold on to that $4 level. And again, if we break over 5 tomorrow, you should see this one anywhere from 6, 7, probably all the way up to $10. I don't really know where it's going to stop. But right now, what we're doing on RR, this is Rich Tech Robotics, is simply just waiting for a red dot to print here. And like I said, if that breaks out over 5, this thing is absolutely going to explode. So watch for that this week. We got DNN. DNN's up in the red zone. So I'm mentioning the red zone and the golden zones. This is part of our Fibonacci tool that we use here. We use this on a daily chart. Normally, 99% of the time, our sell strategy is to sell a red dot in the red zone. And where we want to be buying is down here in the golden zones. Okay, we want to buy green dots in these golden zones on the daily and then sell the red dots in the red zone on the daily. Okay, and then we also enter on the weekly dots and the monthly dots because those are the most accurate. You could see DNN gave you one there at $1.50 and it went all the way up to $3.50. So we're watching the weekly, we're watching the monthly, and we're watching the daily. Those are the time frames we like to focus on here. And one thing we don't do is buy when it's up in the red zone on the daily. So I would avoid this one and I'd be looking to sell it and take profits on the next red dot there that you get on the daily. We got Pinlink. Pinlink, I am an investor in, and I actually have this one staked on their website for around 23% APY. It gave a weekly dot there last week, so I'm extremely bullish on the project. And again, I'm just earning that APY, that residual income, just by staking and waiting for this thing to go back up. So I'm very bullish on Pinlink. I would buy it, and I would stake it on their website. Telcoin. Pinlink I like a lot. That's a newer project that I think is very interesting. And again, if you come over here, okay, to their website, you go to pinlink.ai. You just go to this Connect DApp here if you're on your computer. You go to stake, and you could see that they are paying 23.36%. So I just have mine staked in here. It's a very new project. It's only a $12 million market cap, but I have mine staked, and it's earning 23%. So I'm earning coins. Okay, I am earning coins. I don't know why my wallet's not connected here. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm earning coins. See, I've already harvested my earnings today, but I've earned six link. So I'm sorry, Pinlink, so I can claim this and restake it. I normally do that every single day. I have a total of 216 staked over there. And again, I'm just earning that 23% APY. And then what I can do is I can take out my daily staking rewards at any time, and I can either buy something else or I could just put it back into the pot and continue to compound that interest. So I like Pinlink a lot. Again, very new project, but a lot of potential there. What else we got? Riz. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't do Telcoin. Telcoin kind of looks boring, just chopping around. You just want that thing to hold on to like 0.004. Riz, this thing is back down at 0.001. This is another one I am still just staking and earning the APY. Target on that's up here between 5 and 6 cents. They're paying about 7 to 8% right now for staking on their website. And again, our target's always up here in the red zone. So we're buying down here and selling up here. Okay, that's our strategy. So just staking that one right now and earning that APY. Okay, I think I'm down on that position. I'm actually down on that position now, but I am earning every single week. Again, I'm not investing for these prices today. I'm investing for the prices up here. I'm willing to wait. Our typical time frame for holding is 1 to 6 months. Okay, so we're not selling, okay, down here. We're selling up here. We're buying and holding, and we are waiting. The money is not made in buying. It's not made in selling. It is made in waiting. Okay, so earning 7 to 8% right now, and again, just waiting for price to retract up there to the red zone. PSFE, oops. PSFE pay safe. That one's down there at $8. I would wait for the monthly. It is finding support down here at its all-time low. Weekly signal. That's a tough one. That's a pretty tough one. I don't know anything about this company, and it doesn't look like they're earning. Well, they make decent earnings. You could buy this one down here if you believe in it. I would just make sure it holds on to $6. I'd use a stop loss at $6 under the fib. Their target would be 20 to 22. BOC, I've never heard of PaySafe before. Target on this 15 to 16. I think there's some better names to own. You got a red dot here today. So if you get the red dot on the daily, what you could do is set a stop loss. You could set one right there at 13. Filecoin is picking up here today, turning the corner. Target is 3 to 3.5. 3 to 3.5 on that one. I'd be a buyer of Filecoin down here at these levels. It's got the green dot on the monthly last week. I think this one hit the bottom. Again, you're buying this thing right now at a 5 to 6 year low. Okay, these were the prices back here in 2019 before it went all the way up to 200 to 225. So it was at $225. It's sitting at $1.50. So if you believe in File, I would be a buyer down here at these levels. You got Rose. Rose needs the monthly or the weekly signal. Okay, one of the two. It needs one of the two signals to call the bottom there. We got Pi. Interesting request. This thing's down here at 20 cents. Red dot on the monthly. I think there's some better names to own. Okay, my two picks for today, guys, are going to be Atom and also Polkadot. Polkadot and Atom, and I would stake both of those on Coinbase, and I would just earn the yield. I would just take the yield in, and you accumulate that yield over a long period of time. As price goes up, that yield is going to get insane. Okay, Dot and Atom are my two favorite picks today. Uniswap. Uniswap's down here. That one looks good. I like that one down here at 6. I think that weekly dot's going to follow. Uniswap is built on the Ethereum blockchain. So again, when Ethereum goes up, when Ethereum breaks out, names like Uniswap normally do very, very good. Okay, so I'd look for the weekly again. Every time you got the weekly signal on Uniswap, since all the way back here in 2023, even back here in 2022, you made money. Okay, you bought right here in April at 5. It went up to 12. Pulled back. It's sitting right at the same price. We bounced right here. All you're missing is the signal, but I think that signal is going to come here in the next 1 to 3 weeks. I'd be a buyer of Uniswap at these levels. We got WLD. I think you're talking about the crypto. That one doesn't have the signal yet, but again, I think it's coming probably here in the 1 to 3 weeks. Again, if you guys are bullish on a name, if you're bullish on WLD, Uniswap, any of these names that have utility, I think it's time to buy. I think we are going to get an absolute explosion here into the first and second quarter of 2026. Nothing like we've seen. We've seen a couple little 30-day pumps on some of these names. We have not seen this yet, where we go up for like 2 to 3 months. Everything's just straight up and to the right. We've been down and to the right for the last, I don't know, probably 2-3 years on altcoins. So I think we're turning the corner here. I think liquidity is coming. The Fed has finally quit selling all their assets, and they're going to start buying things, and that's what's going to make these markets go absolutely insane. So WLD and Uni both look good. We got ICP. ICP is also down here at 360. It needs the weekly. It has the monthly, so that's good. We'd be looking for the dailies now that it has the monthly. It has a daily alert right here. So ICP looks really, really good down here at these levels. I would be a buyer of that today. Again, this matches our strategy perfectly. We got the green dot on the monthly. Okay, this indicates that we're going up for the next 1 to 6 months. And now we got the daily here. We got a bunch of these dailies. I think I'm in on this. I mean, we bought it at 3, sold it 308, and I re-entered around 450, I believe it was. Now it's down here to 360, but you can see how it's turning the corner. So I'm bullish on ICP. I'd be a buyer of that today. We got TAI. TAI. That's breaking out there today, just like everything else. You got the weekly signal. We're touching this low from April. It went from 2 cents all the way up to 16. That looks good. I think you can actually stake this one as well for around, I think they give you up to 18% a year or something like that. But it is down here at these lows at 2024 and from April. Again, 2 cents to 13 cents is not a small trade, folks. That's a big boy trade right there. That's a 600% move right there on TAI. I'd be a buyer of this name down here as well off that weekly signal. We got TMC. And again, you guys can put requests over here at any time, just not right now because I am trying to catch up on all of our past chart requests. I want to catch up on everybody's chart requests before I open it back up. So if you guys are a member over here, you will be able to type your chart request down here in the chat once I open it back up. It probably won't be till next week. I just want to get through as many of these as possible for our members, and then I will reopen it once chart requests are open. TMC. Let's go to the daily on this one. So we're pretty close to the red zone. You also got a red dot here today. So how I play that red dot is just set a stop loss at 7. If $7 breaks, I would sell it. That's how I play it. XRP, we just covered this one. This has a weekly alert. So again, if you look at the chart on XRP, every time it gives you a green dot with the wave down here, it's a good time to buy. 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 The last time we got a green dot with the wave all the way down here was in June. So we got June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 7 months ago, folks. These signals do not come through every single day. This happened 7 months ago. You probably don't even remember what you were doing 7 months ago. Hopefully you were buying the dip on crypto because that turned into a very good opportunity. And you're getting the same exact signal here on BTC. I'm sorry, on BTC, Ethereum, XRP, Polkadot, Atom, INJ. I mean, the list goes on. We got Ondo, ADA, Pengu, we got SEI, ENA, Link. All these signals are going off right now, folks, which indicates a potential bottom and a reversal to the upside. So do not sleep on cryptocurrency. Do not sleep on altcoins right now. Things are about to get crazy. And again, retail's only going to be excited to buy when we absolutely go to the moon, right? When Polkadot's trading back up here between 30 and 50 bucks, that's when everyone's going to be piling in, and that's when we're going to be selling because we're buying down here when everyone's scared. Okay, at the 5 to 6 year low. BMNR, again, some days it might not seem like we're doing the right thing because when you look at it on a day-to-day perspective, folks, it can get very stressful and very overwhelming. We got to keep a long-term mindset when it comes to this stuff, right? 1 to 6 months out at all times, we buy and we hold. If people are fearful, if people are scared, that is a good time to buy, okay? It might not be a good time to buy that exact day, but if you're thinking 6 months out, right, minimum of 6 months, you're going to do just fine if you're trading these signals and buying good quality names. You're going to outperform everybody else because everybody else only buys when everyone's excited, right? BMNR, people were shouting about this up at $100. Now no one cares about it down here at 30, and that's breaking out really nicely here. Okay, Ethereum, this is that Ethereum treasury company, and it's starting to go up. Guys, I cannot stress how bullish crypto looks right now. I mean, I don't think I've ever been this bullish on altcoins. It just looks ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. It looks absolutely ridiculous right now. Okay, this is wild. Okay, this is just wild to me. What else we got? UDMY. UDMY starting to reverse here. I got the weekly last week, so if you want to play this one, I would put a stop loss right there at 490, but that chart's been beaten up really bad, so I would wait for either the monthly or you could play it here off the weekly and use a stop loss at 490. I think that's a good solid stop loss if you want to play that. Their earnings look pretty good. They're not really growing. They're just kind of staying stagnant, so looks okay. Alts had a nice move today. It's coming up off the bottom here. It's still green on the weekly. We had a pretty ugly week last week, down 23%. But again, what's 23% if this thing goes back to 10? Okay, look where the red zone is on this one, between 9 and 10. So if it goes back to that level from 150, even if it just goes halfway, that's 263%. If it goes all the way, that's 500% on this trade. Okay, and these guys are pretty heavy into crypto. They're a crypto treasury company as well. That's got the daily dot. If you added with us here at I think we got in at 220. If you added there, I would look to average down here. I would look to average down on alts if you believe in the project. I think that thing's going back to $5 or $6 one day. And again, we are waiting, okay? We are simply waiting. We're not going to get rich overnight with this strategy. We're going to get rich over time by being patient and practicing discipline. I don't see good, Rich. You're going to have to just give me the tickers. Just drop the ticker, okay, if you guys could. And keep it to 2 requests per person, please. LCX looks good. It just needs its monthly or weekly alert. You need one of those two. That'll call the bottom. Okay, I could sit here and I could try to give you a price prediction, but I just wait for the signal, guys. I just wait for the signal. Okay, Snapchat is still green here on the monthly. It got a green dot here on the daily at 750. It's up almost at $8. Again, target on that is still $12 to $13 for Snapchat. WLK, this is Westlake Corporation. It's finding some resistance there. Got 2 gold dots on the weekly. Earnings, they've been missing quite a bit, but it has a green dot on the monthly. I think this looks good for a long here, as long as it can hold on to $60. Up above 60, that looks good. DGNX. Yeah, that link to join the Discord and get the trading indicator, guys, is in the description and pinned in the comment section. So you guys can click that. It's just overkillinvestingclub.com. And again, you guys can sign up here and become a member of the Discord. The Discord's free to join. We do have a paid version of it, though, that you could sign up for as little as $4 a month. And again, that trading indicator tab is down here. You guys get my entire trading layout when you come down there to the trading indicator tab. So check that out. DGNX. This thing's coming up off the ground. I like it as long as it can hold on to $8. $8 is going to be the stop loss for you on that one. Natrix. Thing's getting crushed. Looks like a rug pull. Got the green weekly. If you believe in it, I'd buy it there. But I think there's some better names. Oh, we got Near Protocol. Looks good. Turning the corner here. Again, just waiting on the monthly or the weekly signal. That looks like a bottoming candle to me on Near. I think Near looks good here. I'd be a buyer in Near. I think I swapped this for something else. I can't remember what I swapped it for, but I did end up selling my Near for I believe it was ICP. I believe I sold Near for ICP. And we covered TAI. If you could just keep it to 2 per day per person, guys. I got to get through everybody's requests here. We got Lulu. Lulu looks good because it has a monthly alert. So if you believe in Lululemon, I would buy it here and use a stop loss around 160. Okay, this is telling you that, hey, this is the potential bottom right here. If 160 breaks, this green dot will fade away, or it'll print red. So this is a pretty easy trade setup for anyone wanting to go long on Lulu. Just buy it here and use a stop loss at 160. Your risk is going to be about probably around 7% on that. But that is a buy signal there on the monthly. And the monthly alerts are the most accurate because they are the largest time frame. So we trust those monthly and weekly alerts. And again, all we got to do is manage our levels. So I put a stop loss probably at like 159 on that one. AVXL. AVXL. This one doesn't have the monthly yet. The weekly is trying to get a bounce here, so it looks like a penny stock. So I just make sure it holds on to, I'd say, 250. They have no revenue. So 0 revenue. They have no revenue reported. So you're buying a penny stock that doesn't even make money. So just keep that in mind. UNH. I'd rather buy UNH at 323. It still is green here on the monthly, so what we're doing is we're in here on the daily looking to buy these pullbacks on UNH. It's been very sideways, very just stagnant, so it hasn't had that explosive move to the upside yet, but our target is still between 520 and 600 on that. GDRX, this one's down here at like 250. It's got the weekly signal, so you could add to your position. If you added on this one at 4, you simply just average down here if you believe in this company. It's gotten absolutely annihilated, and we're kind of just ranging here. Okay, needs the monthly or the weekly here on GoodRx. I think these guys are going to get bought out eventually. Fluid, Fluid. Fluid. That thing's too new. I can't really tell you anything about that one. If it doesn't have any data on the indicator, I mean, there's not really a lot I could tell you. We got Aptos, APT. Aptos is still red on the monthly, and Looks like it's turning the corner here on the weekly. So I think that signal on the weekly is going to come very soon. I like it down here at 189. I got stopped out of that like 280 or something like that. ICP also looks like it's turning the corner here. It's ready to go. That weekly signal will confirm the bottom. I love the daily dot here with the monthly alert. That's the setup we look for, and that's what you're getting right here at 360. So I'm an absolute buyer of that. And then Chainlink. That thing is breaking out here. So I think Chainlink looks phenomenal here as long as it holds on to $13. Up above 13, I am very bullish on Link. That also has the weekly dot. Again, look at the chart, folks. Anytime this wave is down here, it is time to buy. It is time to accumulate. Time to sell when the wave is up here. Time to sell when the wave is up here. Chainlink is an absolute buy right now, and we're going to end on this one today, folks. Get your chart requests over here when that opens back up. Again, we're getting pretty close to the bottom here, so we will continue to just knock those out as time goes on. And when we get caught up, I will reopen this chart request thread. If you guys need me, hit me up over here inside the Discord in the support chat. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this. If you did, smash that like. And if we can get this video to 300 likes, I will give away 100 XRP to somebody down inside of the comments section of this video. God bless you guys. We'll see you in the next one. We'll see you tomorrow for more chart requests. Talk to you then.